We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New York Jets.
Yup.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Jamal Agnew.
He'll talk right now. Yeah.
He will score. Touchdown. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start on the ground. Hall gets around it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now Wilson on first down. Allen Lazard. And finally down at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's Wilson. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action now. Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. First and goal. Hall want to give up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Y'all want to talk to me, y'all?
Line good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
That's cool.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
They just make it dull and boring.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I be seeing what kid be talking about.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
Give me that.
And this time complete. The defender all over him that time. It's going to lead to
Close one.
To me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, let me get that. Oh, they got that ball back. Fuck. That's crazy. Knocked that bitch right on the better.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Probably my ball. Sorry.
Lawrence going to throw again. A short throw to Ingram. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 11 more on that one, and another first down. ETN once more. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Lawrence will throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And it's going to be
No Sersky. No Sersky. Damn, how the fuck he didn't block this shit? That nigga left that nigga. What the fuck?
On 2nd down, a run home.
Don't get through there this time.
He's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. That is caught, finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30, and down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down, 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Okay. Place.
I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Feel because Kyle, yeah. So get in there. Kyle wide open. It's my boy.
Back to the ground with ball.
Couldn't get up a ball for me too. Damn.
2 minutes minutes remaining in this first
The hell
half
is
of
nigga
football.
powerful.
That really sets them back. A loss of 6. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead. Sirline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And this return
Yeah, let's together my bitch ass. Yeah. Can't let you do that, man. You gotta work for that. I work for them good old points.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the intent
give me that.
of this goal?
Damn.
I think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot in the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. First down now, but that clock rolling. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
Oh, I just knew
And
that
it's
was
going to be
feet.
another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39.
Just knew that
It's a
was
gain of
feet.
11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Now Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. It forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
It's all about that teamwork.
Lazard will go in motion right. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Say what?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth
What'd you say?
alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third
Huh?
quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Play action. It's Wilson.
Ah!
Coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence completes it to Evans.
They did not let me jump, bro.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to
where the
him in
fuck he was
space
going,
pays
bro.
off big time. That winds up going
That was
for
a cool
31.
peek.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. They cannot convert.
This shit good, man. That's my football. So I flipped up and then split.
On the draw, it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The throw over the middle, taken in.
Small play, small ball. He's not pitching it, man. He's not pitching it, man.
Touchdown, New York. Randall Cobb. His 2nd touchdown tonight. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Yeah, I know it. 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 What you gonna do? I know it. I fucking know it, bitch.
sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on their Beltway rivals, the Baltimore Ravens. It's the battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Real quick, ready? Right to the air is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They go play action now. Jackson.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. And it's taken in at the 9.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. A 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders.
At their own 22. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Pushes past him. Runs through the contact. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
On third down, here's Gibson.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Play action. Now Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there?
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 64 yards.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 7.
You gotta come over here. Where are you going? Oh. I thought you was... I see. Oh. I said I see that now.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Don't be hitting people shit out there now.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
Give me that.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Parker, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Down to about the 37.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Slings this deep to the and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here. As the Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous, and this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play, but so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the trail. Gotta be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th.
Going for that 4th. Here's Howell.
The guy's man complete. But he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
That ball wasn't even meant for him.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Howell now to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Throwing on second and long. Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with their backs practically backed up against the goal line, just why did they do that?
I'm taking it from the other perspective because I have zero answer about why. How about if you're on defense and you realize they're going for it in this situation? That's just blatant disrespect from your team. And you're almost incredulous. You're like, what are they planning on doing here? What kind of crazy play should we expect to see? But there's no way they should pick that up here, and they didn't.
And now incredible field position. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. They took that shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
So here we go, 4th down. Howell.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Line to of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Since you got about my whole little game plan. I swear, I ain't gonna waste that team.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
If I can get a peek or a fumble, I'll be all right.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
No, we changed it.
This time, Jackson will throw it.
Oh.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a touchdown. Rashad Bateman from 17 yards out. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
That's caught inside the 20.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 68 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Robinson up the middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now he'll look to throw it. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That made it a little bit harder because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
4th down, Howell.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
No.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Now it's Crowder. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Off play action, it's Howell.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing here, Howell.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they bring one here in this third quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here's Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore.
It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Robinson.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped on the line there. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Looking for the play, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He was wide as fuck open. How the fuck y'all get that nigga that much time to figure this shit out?
Inside the 15 before they drop it. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And partner, to
a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Oh, good shit, good shit, good shit.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
What? That was the best option. I'm not gonna even count. Still. Damn, say height. Damn, say height.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown.
But you still gave me a lot of time.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
That is like on my bucket. Yeah! Oh! Fuck! This is getting 12-14. Yeah, they can't even make the point. Now he coming from the pole. He's supposed to miss him.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I just knew he missed that bit.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
That hurt my boy. My boy,
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
It was insane.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
In my bed.
Now Howell.
Thomas brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
That's the only one. Other than that, it ain't no other way. I know I can, because I am.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Howell.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
No. Good shit.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Howell from the gun.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Dart. I'm trying to shit. I'm lying. I really thought that was it.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Robinson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
They not letting that young nigga get no touchdown.
That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Here's Howell.
Sabotage will come back.
Oh!
It is intercepted.
Shit, so fucking patient. Itching for the itch.
This football game. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down.
I'm not getting on the floor.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
I'm talking about all the way, baby. I just want you to know this.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down is going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
Throw it if you read it.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And they will take a knee here.
This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard